The tape looks calm, the S&P down just 0.28%, but that's a mask. The Dow just logged its worst day in 4 weeks, off 1.09%, while the Nasdaq closed green. That split is tomorrow's whole story. I'm Max Sterling. This is your StockStory market ritual, for minutes, the numbers, and what they're hiding. So here's the stakes question. When the index everyone quotes barely moves but the pieces underneath are ripping in opposite directions, who's actually right, the buyers or the sellers? Today the market couldn't decide. Oil spiked on renewed Iran strikes, Trump declared the ceasefire over, and money did what it always does when the world gets loud, it ran to energy and hid from anything cyclical. If that geopolitical bid holds, the winners and losers for the back half of July may already be sorting themselves out right now, in plain sight. Look at the receipts. The S&P finished at 7,482.71, down 0.28%. The Dow fell 1.09% to 52,348.39, its ugliest session in a month. But the Nasdaq bucked it, up 0.2% to 25,870, carried by Nvidia rising 3.65% to $204.12 on heavy volume. Under the hood, the rotation was violent, energy led at plus 1.76%, technology up 1.24%, while materials cratered 2.62%, financials dropped 1.93%, and consumer discretionary fell 1.78%. Par Pacific, an oil name, jumped 11.57% to $68.57. Penguin Solutions ripped 25.13%. And the VIX, the fear gauge, climbed 4.77% to 16.9. Not a panic number, but the first real uptick after weeks pinned near the floor. That's the tell. Now, the scoreboard. No calls came due today, so nothing to grade this morning, but I keep the record honest either way, and it stands at 6-8. I'm still underwater. I've missed more than I've hit lately, mostly by fading this tech bid too early, and I'm not going to dress that up. The tally is the tally. Here's my read. The narrow tech leadership story we've tracked for 2 weeks just flipped its script again. Yesterday the AI trade blinked and energy led on Iran, and today energy led again while Nvidia somehow still climbed. That's not a clean rotation anymore, that's a market hedging both sides at once, long oil and long AI, short everything in between. Financials and materials down 2% tells me the reflation crowd isn't buying the growth story, they're buying the war premium. What I'd actually watch, whether energy can lead a second and third day. 1 day is a headline. 3 days is a trend, and it changes what you own into August. So here's tomorrow's loop, logged. With Iran strikes still landing and the VIX already turning up off the floor, I think it pushes above 18 before this week is out, the calm is done. That's my gradable call. Come back and grade me on it. Same time tomorrow. Subscribe so the ritual finds you.